Your hearing intuition and you dramatically shift and quantum leap into your own force field of creation, what will happen a lot of the times will be how quickly and how exponentially you will grow and shift and initiate out of certain circumstances that are not always forever or have longevity or connection into the evolution of your soul. So you have to have the ability to migrate back into the stability and go with the flow of creation. And when Spirit tells you to do something or start taking action, then you implement those actions as a way of really following through on what the divine wants you to do and what they want you to become. So in this moment, that's what Source is doing with all of us, is helping us become more of what we actually are and less of what we're actually not. So now we're getting more freedom by walking into situations as if you are the actor of your life. So you'll walk into situations to where it will feel as if it's spontaneous, as if it's really amazing, and it will feel as if you'll gradually make it through whatever it is that you're going through. It just happens within divine timing all the time. So in this moment, we can see how much can change in the next 2 weeks. We can see how much can change in a month. And then once you go into that and you use your improv, if you will, as you are connecting into that reconstruction of the divine will, then situations and circumstances and things that you do or things that you get into, or even just trying new routines, you'll find that everything is not always forever and that is always temporary. So you always have to open up to the fact that it can be something that's going to push you into the next stage or phase of your evolution, of your self-realization. So this means that we give ourselves the ability to have these monastic, hedonistic moments, but we have to understand the Holy Spirited flow when Spirit tells us to do something, or when you're being of service in some type of way within your life, no matter what configuration you are in necessarily. It just means that you're giving life to things and giving fertility, and then you're there for a moment in time, and then you leave. And then you go on to the next phase or stage of your creation in life. And then you just migrate and move on. And then you're not attached, and then you're completely free. And sometimes a lot of the things that you may have wanted to manifest did not necessarily come to you very, very quickly. So, but then things opened up, and then for some reason you had to be a certain age for something to manifest. Does that make sense? So it's like sometimes we're not ready for the blessings. Sometimes we're not ready for the things that come into our life. But then we understand that every single moment helps us understand who we actually are and what we want to become. And then becoming that gives you the ability to be a leader, a lord, a priest of your own matrimony.